An object in motion has a speed or a velocity. Sometimes, of course, that speed can change, so it's accelerating, going faster, or it can be decelerating, but there's a speed and there's a velocity. Sometimes that speed is slow, and sometimes that speed is very, very fast. Understanding that to be a truth, we know as our human body moves, we also many times do things at a velocity or a speed that we'd say, well, that's relatively slow. But sometimes we also move relatively fast. And we have to have a strategy that says, based on ultimately what we want to be able to do, what we want to be able to accomplish, what we want to train our body to even be better at, we have to realize that in physics, that the velocity or the speed of the object dramatically makes a difference on the response of that particular object. So if my body is doing a movement relatively slow, how I'm going to train my body to react is going to be able to react to that slowness. If all of a sudden now I'm doing something that requires some speed, the velocity is very fast, then my body is going to react extremely different. And I need to take advantage of that variable, of what we would call that powerful tweak. When we begin to move and we experience the multitude of movements, the multitude of exercises and activities within free-to-play, one of the powerful tweaks we're going to use is based on the strategy that's based on the understanding and the truth that in movement there's a speed or there's a velocity to that movement. And therefore, a powerful tweak we're going to use over and over again is sometimes we're going to do the movement relatively slow, and then sometimes we're going to do the movement relatively fast. Sometimes we're going to do the movement even slower than what we'd normally do it, and sometimes we're actually going to do that movement faster than what we'd normally do it, so that when we ultimately do it, we're going to be really, really successful at doing that movement no matter what speed.